La Comunidad Católica de Langley Park is a mission parish of St. Camillus Church. It was founded 20 years ago to better serve the spiritual and material needs of the Latino immigrants who live in apartments near the intersection of University Boulevard and New Hampshire Avenue.
We are a vibrant faith community of approximately 600 people, mostly from Guatemala and El Salvador. Spanish is our common language, but we also speak indigenous Guatemalan dialects like Mam, Quiche, Pocomam, and Cachiquel. We also speak English.
And even Cubano.
Some of our families have lived here for decades, while others have recently arrived. Most are undocumented. Many are poor and struggle for their daily bread.
Every year, many young Central Americans come to the United States looking for a better future. Some of them come to work for a few years so that they can support their families back at home. But for the vast majority, the situation is much more dramatic. They come here to escape poverty and unemployment and the terrible violence they suffer at the hands of gangs and drug cartels, which are common throughout Central America. After facing many dangers while crossing the desert, those who finally make it here face challenges of insufficient work and easily become victims of crime, exploitation, poverty, and loneliness. But even when they are far from home, many find a new welcoming family in the Catholic community of Langley Park.
We are a faith community that really lives Jesus' command to love God with your whole heart, whole mind, and whole soul, and to love your neighbor as yourself. Every Sunday morning, the gymnasium at McCormick Elementary School is filled to overflowing for Mass. And there are many prayer groups and Bible studies, such as Buen Pastor, Grupo Guadalupano, and Jesucristo Hoy. Our evangelization team goes door to door to share their faith. This is truly a faith-filled community in which the love of God abounds.
We are proud of our culture and heritage. We celebrate posadas, 8 nights of prayer and singing in anticipation of Christmas. On Good Friday, thousands of parishioners walk through the streets of Langley Park in the Via Crucis. We have La Fiesta de Guadalupe, La de los Reyes Magos, El Cristo de Esquipulas, Noche de Mártires, and many other special cultural events. Love of neighbor is also evident here. For example, every Tuesday, El Grupo de Celebración de la Palabra visit those who are sick and homebound in the community. They celebrate the liturgy of the Word, sing and pray with them, and are the face of Christ to those who feel forgotten. Every Sunday, Esperanza Latina, the young adult group, gather to sing, play, pray, and eat together, and they become a true family for those who are far from home. CUFRA, the Franciscan youth, supports our teenagers as they navigate the many challenges of growing up in Langley Park.
La Comunidad Católica works hard to meet the material needs of our neighbors as best we can. The Despensa de San Antonio provides groceries to hungry families. Volunteer social workers find services for families in need. We offer 10 free English classes every week, staffed entirely by volunteers. We also have computer classes. The community is also committed to justice, peace, and the integrity of creation, with river cleanups, advocacy for low-income housing, marches for immigration reform, social justice Bible study, and some of our members even participate in the polar bear plunge.
However, the needs of our community are great, and there are resources that we simply don't have or don't have enough of. There is always a great need for jobs at a fair wage. We need legal assistance, particularly for immigration-related issues. Most of our community members don't have health insurance, so the medical and mental health services are a tremendous need. And also our teens need help navigating the overwhelming world of college applications and financial aid forms.
We routinely need financial assistance for rent and medical emergencies, grocery cards, diapers and formula, toys at Christmas, warm coats in winter, school supplies and uniforms, and Spanish Bibles and catechisms. We gratefully welcome any material help that you might feel called to offer.
We also ask you to use your voice and your vote to advocate for the issues that impact the most vulnerable members of our community, to advocate for sensible and compassionate immigration reform, to ensure that the Purple Line development does not eliminate the low-cost apartments in Langley Park.
If you want to get involved, we have short and long-term volunteer opportunities. We need English teachers and classroom assistants. Many women in the community have expressed an interest in sewing classes, but we don't currently have a teacher. And the Spirit works in creative ways. You may have a talent and an idea how to share it with us, or new ideas about ways to develop community resources. We welcome your ideas.
Please come and dream with us.
As a volunteer myself, I can say that my experience at Comunidad Católica has really enriched my life. I came to the community through an act of charity, but I soon experienced true solidarity, and this has been one of the great blessings in my life.
We also have something to offer you, an open-hearted invitation to friendship. We invite you to experience firsthand our vibrant, humble, faith-filled community. Join us any Sunday for Mass. You're welcome anytime to come and see what makes La Comunidad Católica Langley Park such a special place. You'll always have a home with us. Que Dios los bendiga.